There are moments when life feels louder than our own thoughts, moments when the world pushes, pulls, and bends us until we forget who we are. But strength, true strength, is not loud, it is not dramatic. It is quiet, steady, and built from the inside out. This video is about that strength, the psychology behind becoming mentally unshakable, the science of how the mind breaks, and how it learns to stand again. Not by becoming harder, but by becoming clearer. Our mind is constantly predicting the world. It looks at every situation and whispers, "Is this safe? Is this dangerous?" We don't notice it, but this prediction machinery runs every second. Pressure breaks people not because life is impossible, but because the mind believes it is unprepared. Stress spikes when the brain senses three things: uncertainty, lack of control, and high consequences. This is why even small problems sometimes feel overwhelming. Your brain is not shouting the truth, it's shouting its fear. The secret is understanding this. Your mind is designed to protect you, not to empower you. Empowerment is something you build yourself. Unshakable is not about removing fear. It's about teaching the mind a new language. There is a moment in everyone's life where they stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and begin asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" That shift from victimhood to ownership rewires the emotional brain. Neuroscience calls it reappraisal, the ability to reinterpret a situation in a way that strengthens you instead of weakening you. You stop surviving, you start standing. This is the beginning of inner stability. Foundation 1. Emotional regulation. This is not about suppressing emotion, it's about understanding it. When you feel overwhelmed, your body activates the fight or flight response. Your heart beats faster. Your muscles tense. Your brain thinks you're in danger, even if you're just worried about tomorrow. To regain control, slow the system. One calm breath extends the message. "I am safe." Another breath whispers, "I am capable." And slowly, the emotional storm quiets. People who seem calm in chaos are not born with that ability. They train their nervous system to return to balance quickly. This is the difference between reacting and responding. Foundation 2. Cognitive clarity. Most suffering comes from distorted thinking. Thoughts like, "I will fail. Nothing ever works for me. I am not good enough." These thoughts feel true, but they are not facts. They are predictions. The mind uses past pain to imagine future outcomes. The way forward is questioning your own thoughts. Ask yourself, is this the truth, or is this fear speaking? The moment you challenge fear, you reduce its power. Clarity is the weapon that cuts through mental noise. Foundation 3. A strong inner identity. People break easily when they don't know who they are, because every challenge becomes a question of worth. Every failure becomes a sign of weakness, but a stable identity turns obstacles into information, not threats. When you know your values, when you know what you stand for, when you trust your own intention, you become grounded. Life may push you, but it cannot move your center. Mental strength begins when your identity becomes stronger than your circumstances. Practice 1. Stillness. 5 minutes of stillness daily teaches the brain to stop fighting itself. Close your eyes. Observe your thoughts like passing clouds. This is not meditation. This is mental training, the art of not reacting to everything you feel. Practice 2. Microdiscipline. Do one small thing every day that you don't feel like doing. Make your bed. Walk for 10 minutes. Drink water before checking your phone. The act is small, but the message to your mind is huge. I control my actions. This builds self-trust, the backbone of inner stability. Practice 3. Reframing stress. Instead of saying, "This is too much," say, "This is preparing me." Instead of, "I can't do this," say, "I'm learning how to do this." The brain follows the language you use. Change the language and the brain rewires the meaning. Practice 4. Emotional honesty. The most stable people are not the ones who hide their feelings. They are the ones who allow their emotions to exist without letting those emotions control their decisions. Say to yourself, "I am anxious, and I can still move. I am scared, and I can still choose. I am hurting, and I am healing." Honesty creates resilience. Becoming mentally unshakable doesn't mean life stops hurting. It means life cannot break you the way it used to. You'll feel the same storms, the same disappointments, the same uncertainties, but you won't collapse. You'll breathe, you'll think, you'll respond, you'll stand. Your strength won't be loud, but it will be undeniable. It is the quiet kind of strength, the kind that grows from understanding, from discipline, from inner peace, from knowing that no matter what happens, you will not fall apart. This is the psychology of inner stability. This is the path to becoming unshakable. If this message found you in a moment of chaos, remember this. Your mind is not your enemy. It is a wild instrument waiting to be trained, shaped, and strengthened. Every day, you have the chance to rebuild it. Every challenge you experience is shaping the person you're becoming. And every small step toward clarity moves you closer to a stronger self.